The air was crisp and quiet that morning as Evelyn Grant, one of America's wealthiest women, stepped out of her sleek black car onto the dew-speckled grass of Green Hills Cemetery. Dressed in a tailored black coat, her heels sank slightly into the earth as she walked, carrying a single white rose. For the world, Evelyn was untouchable, CEO of a global tech company, keynote speaker at galas, splashed across business magazines with headlines like the Queen of Silicon Valley. But here, among rows of modest headstones, she was just a grieving mother. Her son, Matthew, had been gone for 3 years. Taken by a car accident just shy of his 19th birthday. Every Sunday, Evelyn came here, laid down a rose, and whispered the words she'd never had the courage to say when he was alive: "I'm sorry I wasn't there more." But this Sunday was different. As she rounded the familiar path, Evelyn froze. Someone was already at Matthew's grave, a young black woman in a faded diner uniform, clutching the hand of a little boy no older than 5. The woman was kneeling in the grass, tears streaming down her face as the boy clung to her leg. For a moment Evelyn thought they had the wrong grave. But the name etched in marble, Matthew A. Grant, was unmistakable. She cleared her throat softly. "Excuse me, can I help you?" The woman jumped, startled. Her eyes widened when she recognized Evelyn. Everyone did. I'm sorry," the woman stammered. "I didn't mean, we'll leave." "No," Evelyn said firmly. "You don't have to leave." Who are you? Why are you here?" The woman hesitated, then looked down at the boy and took a shaky breath. "My name's Tamara," she began. "This is my son, Joshua." Her voice broke. "I used to wait tables at the diner near his dorm." "Your son?" "Matthew. He used to come in late at night, order coffee and pie. Most kids his age were loud, rude, but he was kind. Always left me a big tip, even when he could have saved his money." Evelyn's chest tightened. "One night," Tamara continued, "I was crying in the back. My boss had cut my hours, and I didn't know how I was gonna pay for Joshua's medicine that week. I thought nobody noticed. But your son," he came back to the kitchen, handed me an envelope. "Said, 'Ma'am, you've been good to me. Let me be good to you.'" Her tears fell faster now. It was $500. He said if I ever needed anything, should leave a note under his door. And I did. Once. When we got evicted, I left a note. And he paid our deposit, no questions asked. He saved us. More than once. Tamara wiped her cheeks with the back of her sleeve. I never got to thank him properly. I didn't even know he was gone. Until a month ago. A regular at the diner told me. I've been coming here Sundays since then. Evelyn stood frozen, her heart pounding. Her son, the boy she'd scolded for being too soft, for giving his money away, had been quietly helping a struggling mother and child while she'd been too busy building her empire to notice. For the first time in years, Evelyn felt the sting of tears. She knelt beside Tamara and placed the white rose on the grave. "Thank you," she whispered to the headstone. Then she turned to Tamara, her voice thick. "You don't have to thank him anymore," she said gently. "You've already honored him more than I ever did. But let me do something now, for both of you." Tamara frowned in confusion as Evelyn reached into her bag and pulled out a business card. "This is my direct line. You and Joshua deserve more than scraps from strangers. I want to set up a trust, for his education, for your future. No strings. My son, he would have wanted that." Tamara stared at her, speechless. "Why?" she finally whispered. Evelyn looked at the boy's wide, shy eyes and smiled through her own tears. "Because you gave my son a chance to be the man he wanted to be. And because he taught me, it's never too late to be kind." The little boy reached for Evelyn's hand. She took it. And for the first time since Matthew's death, she felt hope again. As the morning sun broke through the clouds, 3 people knelt at one grave, strangers brought together by quiet kindness, and walked away as something like family. We may never know how much a small act of kindness means to someone else. But one day, it just might come back to light your own darkest hour. Always choose to be kind.